Let's do a 9 and a 5. Let's go 5/9. 5/9. We could make equivalent fractions by multiplying by 2. That would give us 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 9 is 18. What if we took 5/9 and multiplied it by 3? Then our equivalent fraction would be 3 times 5 is 15. 3 times 9, 27. That would be an equivalent fraction. Of course, it's equivalent to this one too. Every time we make equivalent a fraction, and every time we make an equivalent fraction, it's equivalent to all the other ones of the same kind. So as long as we're working with 5/9, 10/18 is an equivalent fraction, and so is 15/27. What if we multiplied it by 4? 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 9 is 36. This is the next equivalent fraction. And we have a pattern going. Multiplying the top by 2. Each jump is multiplied by 2, then by 3. Then this jump was multiplied by 4. And the 9 times 2 is 18. That was multiplied by 2. To get 27, we would have to multiply the 9 times 3. And to get 36, the 9 was multiplied by 4. Do you see the pattern? All of those are equivalent. You don't have to go in a series. If we had 4/6, let's say, and I'm going to randomly choose cards, times 9. 9 times 4, 36. 9 times 6, 54. 4/6. Multiply by 2 this time. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 6 is 12. That's an equivalent fraction. Let's take our 4/6 and this time multiply by 7. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 6 is 42. Whatever you do to the top number, you also have to do to the bottom number. So multiplying a fraction by any number gives you an equivalent fraction. If we're starting out with our smaller fractions and getting fractions that have a lot of pieces in it, but it's possible to go the other way. We could take our 36/54ths, and if we wanted to reduce it to a lower term to make the number smaller, instead of multiplying, we would divide. We would divide by the same number. In this case, we would divide by 9. If we did that, 36 divided by 9 gives us 4, and 54 divided by 9 gives us 6. And now we're back to the original. So making equivalent fractions is just really playing around with the numbers. Whatever you do to the top, you have to do to the bottom. If we were to take our 8/12, we could divide this by 2, and we would go 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 12 divided by 2 is 6, bringing us back to our starting number way over here. So making equivalent fractions is either multiplying the top and the bottom by the same number, or thinking of a number that you can divide it by the top and the bottom by that same number, and you will get an equivalent or an equal fraction.